Dealing with fears of an uncertain future COVID-19. We have all been faced with certain obstacles, uncertainties, and fears due to COVID-19. What are we going to accept as the new normal? Where are we going now as a whole? Several questions remain unanswered. This is a perfect example of a fear of the unknown. It appears there is no way of knowing exactly what is to come. However, there are many ways that we can all cope with the unknown and allow it to be transmuted from a negative trigger that spirals downward into more depressing thoughts. Another option is to not allow the fear of the unknown during this COVID timeframe to move you up into a false positive mindset that ignores how it might be impacting your emotional health. Avoidance and denial of feelings. Both ends of this spectrum will be out of balance into feeling up and down like a roller coaster. While these sound like good coping strategies, they are habitual and familiar responses to fear in general. COVID-19 could actually be a time when you face fear and learn to notice how you personally respond to obstacles and uncertainties that are attached to fear. Do they give you lots of stress as you attempt to manage or control things, cause anxiety, change your mood, or give you any sense that disempowers you in any way? The goal is to be the boss of your fears and let things that personally trigger you to be opportunities for balance. Being stable and in balance with what you need is the focus everyone needs to have for an inner anchor. It isn't necessary to know exactly how you will get through something, but it is key to have a mental and emotional diet that is confident you will and that you will be better off for the experience. Think about this: anytime the external world of situations has the power to control or disempower you, you are already weakened and not your best, clear-headed self.
Act on things that you can control instead of trying to control things that you cannot control. Act on something that you can handle. If you have a lot of extra time on your hands that you have no idea what to do with, take up a hobby, read a book, or take classes to keep you engaged and bettering yourself. There are many things that you can control during uncertain times, such as these. You must be imaginative with what you want to change and change for the better. Make you and your family happier rather than looking at the negative in the situation. Learn to accept uncertainty. Uncertainty should not always be viewed as something negative or too positive. You must instead understand that uncertainty is natural and happens throughout life. To include this pandemic, many things will have you noticing the amount of uncertainty within your life. The important thing is to observe, watch and notice how you react or respond so you can neutralize, soothe or comfort from higher aspects of you that are reassuring and not fearful. You must accept this and work towards activities to offset the feeling of hopelessness. Instead, use this time to get to know yourself better, know others better, and find different ways to do some of the things you can still enjoy or find new ways to grow and learn. When you can accept uncertainty, you will be better equipped to overcome obstacles no matter what they are. Use every chance you can to enhance your coping skills and rise above the less mature reactions. Focus on the here and now. It is essential to live in the present and not in the past. Do not dwell on what you used to be able to do. Instead, think about what you can do now. Take advantage of what you can do now and how it will help you when the pandemic ends. Live present with who you are now and give yourself lots of room to expand that self. Create new ways to become closer to your family and friends without physically being closer. There are many ways this can be accomplished when you think of it from a different perspective. Try to elevate your mind to be more and more creative in every situation you face that makes you feel bad, sad, or mad. Just sit with those feelings, get still and ask yourself what you need. Listen carefully and you will always hear an answer that comes from your true self that is calm and knows exactly how you feel and what will help you right now. Living present means you are not forecasting the past onto the future.
Manage your stress and anxiety. When you can manage your stress and anxiety throughout this situation, you will be happier, and those around you will be more comfortable. Enough outside influences are going on to create stress and anxiety for everyone in your family. Alleviate some of the stress within the home by managing your emotions better and talk with each other. Communication will allow everyone to express themselves and present different stressors that they may be feeling. Work together to help each other calm down and manage your stress. Use this opportunity to talk with each other, and you will find that you will have a more robust support system within the walls you live in. These mended connections will last through the pandemic and may even continue long past COVID-19. Take time to relax and sleep. It is challenging to remain on a schedule during times like these. You may find yourself staying up later and trying to do more now that you have time on your hands. However, it is still essential that you get relaxation time and time for yourself. Provide yourself adequate time to relax and do things just for you. Also, try to remain on a good sleep schedule. This will help you cope better with life at home. At night, calm yourself by reviewing the day and asking for your sleep time to cure all the things you are unrestful about, and then drift off to sleep knowing for sure that will happen. We know that relieving our mind of the day's pressures frees up our subconscious mind to clear out the boondoggles that our daytime mind often gets tangled or enmeshed in from overthinking. Upon awakening, take time to meditate and set some of your inner thoughts that came up be the new way you operate that day. In other words, know that you are in charge of your default settings and you have the power to never be a victim of your own judgments about situations.